So why do we need vaccine passports? Well, traditional vaccines, like the measles vaccine, are called sterilizing vaccines because they provide broad immunity. If you take them, you won't catch the virus and you won't pass it on. The COVID injections are a little different. They're what's known as leaky vaccines because they provide only narrow immunity. If you take them, you can still get sick and you can still be contagious. That's because while these vaccines may be protective in the lower lungs, they don't protect the upper respiratory tract.
When you look at the level of virus in the nasopharynx of a vaccinated person who gets a breakthrough infection with Delta, it is exactly the same as the level of virus in an unvaccinated person who's infected. That's the problem.
And that's why in August, on this vaccinated Carnival cruise, there was a COVID-19 outbreak. Another reason the COVID-19 vaccines are leaky is that they only direct immunity to one part of the virus, the spike protein, which still leaves many paths open to infection. And the COVID-19 vaccine's effectiveness wanes quickly. This is becoming clear in countries that vaccinated early. In July, vaccinated people made up 75% of the cases in Singapore. In mid-August, they made up 59% of hospitalized COVID-19 patients in Israel. In early September, they made up 75% of COVID-19 deaths in England. The only people who have genuine immunity to the virus are those who have been exposed to or recovered from it. People who were infected with the first SARS virus in 2003 still have immunity 18 years later, and their immunity also extends to SARS-CoV-2. Yet, natural immunity isn't being recognized in most vaccine passport systems, despite the fact that it can be tested for, which means that vaccine passports are not indicators of who can or can't spread the virus. They don't protect anyone. All they are is digital tracking systems telling the government which citizens have had the injections, where they've gone and when, what they've done, and who they were with. Vaccine passports also serve as a way to exclude and put pressure on the unvaccinated to submit to injections if they want to work, support their families, and participate in society. So back to our original question. Why do we need vaccine passports? The answer is we don't. Say no to vaccine passports.